What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's comment day.
I missed my cue. Commenting. Sorry.
All right, I know.
I think it bleached my hair, my memory out.
Maybe. I know I said in the tweet with the best of video, which you guys should definitely go check, that
It's really
that was the bow on season 8, but I was lying. Because we had to do the comments for the season finale of season 8. So
Yes.
this is going to put a bow on season 8 of The Walking Dead. And man, I don't think we've ever gotten more comments. I think we got more comments on these 2 videos because we did a 2-parter than like the last 5 episodes combined.
Did I get all of you? Did I get all of you a heart on your comment? Hopefully I did. Like,
at least most of them for sure. Cause
yeah.
There were a lot. But
We always say that now.
Yeah, I know, and we love it. We absolutely appreciate it. It's like, it just takes like to a whole nother level of like, we love interacting with you guys, and it's just so cool that you guys want to share your opinions. You want to talk about this show with us. We absolutely love it.
It's just one of those shows that like,
well, there's a lot to discuss.
Yeah, it just, you know, it brings everybody out and together or separate.
Tons of opinions on both sides of every major kind of topic from this show. But let's hit on the first one. I asked you guys to go to Twitter and vote. After that finale, what team are you on? Team Rick? Team Maggie? And we got a record amount of votes, 168 total votes, and it was only up for 24 hours. That's amazing. But 76% of you are on Team Rick. Eternity End. To be honest, I wouldn't be able to forgive Negan after what he did to Glenn and Abraham. I would take his life for sure. However, the show loves to mess with people's minds. Remember when we hated Dwight, Eugene, and Negan? Now, personally, I feel bad for Negan.
The dog, the rat, and the cat. That's cute. Maggie done lost her ever-loving mind. I know Glenn's death is hard, but damn. Okay, move on. Why Jesus was sitting there, I don't know. Dirty ass Daryl comes up out the cut. Me too, about Maggie's plan, I guess. LOL. None your business. Maggie is the only one that makes sense. Her actions are legit. Rick can't control himself. He spirals off the deep end and then wants to act right. He's like an alcoholic who keeps trying to get sober.
Alright, so this episode has sunk in a little bit. We have had time to think about the full heel turn of Maggie. Where are you at on this? What do you think?
Maggie's in the wrong. I totally understand that Maggie wants to kill Negan. So then go after Negan. Why does Rick have to be involved?
I think that's where my mind's at too. Like, I understand her desire to wanting to kill Negan, but the idea that the 3 of them want to conspire and take out Rick and Michonne, like,
oh man, Daryl, you dirty boy. Why? We'll have to revisit this conversation in October.
Absolutely.
October, y'all. October. It's
gonna be crazy to see how this plays out. But we're gonna go back to a little bit more of the traditional format because there were so many comments. It was really, really difficult to kind of group them all together. So we're just gonna rattle off a bunch of comments, share our thoughts about them, and see where it goes from there. Cool?
Yep.
All right, let's jump into it. Kicking things off with Jarvis. I want to say a big ha to anyone who doubted Eugene. Let's see, after all the death threats and promise to never see the light of day, he still helped them out.
It's true. Rosita was like, you're never going to see the light of day.
Yeah, I mean, I always held out hope that Eugene was going to flip sides or that he was plotting against Negan this whole time, but I don't know if he was plotting against him the whole time or he just made a random decision at the very end.
That's true.
Regardless, he did it.
And it was an epic turn.
And Gabriel, how is this the first time we met this blue-haired savior? I want to know his story in the apocalypse. And of course, got to include the response by Your Name Here. Very original. Good job.
I like it.
When your mom is a walker and can no longer tell you to get a proper haircut. That was hilarious.
Yep. Who said you could dye your hair blue?
Yeah.
Did we decide whether it was like actual hair dye or manic panic or Kool-Aid? Which one is it?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Yes, you do. Blue Skulls. I can't even hate Eugene anymore. He completely turned the tide of the war. I was worried they would forgive him because of the comics, but this is a legit reason to take him back. Also, Anne.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Anne.
Jadis's real name is Anne.
Anne, yes, awesome.
Even though Jadis is like a really cool name.
I know, Jadis is like...
But Anne, it's like, oh, like she's a sweet, real person.
She's coming back to herself.
Yeah.
Not the character Jadis she was playing.
Right,
the
weirdo of leader of the garbage people who spoke in broken backward sentences.
She's right over there.
But yeah, you know, it's hard to hate Eugene too. You know?
No, I can still hate him. I'm just glad that he didn't mess it all up.
And Daryl Dixon.
Daryl!
I never lost my faith in Eugene. And I said the whole time he's not on Negan's side. Great reaction video, guys. I mean, if Daryl is cool with Eugene, I mean, how could any of us be mad at him? Seriously.
I could still be.
Yeah. You're just going to hold that grudge?
Yes, long time.
And another member of the war chiming in, Rosita.
We love her now.
Nothing like a good welcome back punch. We're finally even, Eugene.
Totes.
That was probably one of the best parts in terms of comic relief from the show, from that episode. She just socked him in the face, moved on. That's for throwing up on me, you disgusting person with the sardine mac and cheese.
Oh, so gross, you guys.
So, again, he pulled through. We'll see what happens to him in the future, because it's like, is he just going to flip sides again when things get rough? Is he going to, like, jump to Team Maggie if Maggie seems to be like...
Don't say that stuff, man.
I mean...
I will literally have to hate him.
He's always going out for his own self, so it's like...
That's true.
I can't really expect...
I wouldn't put it past him.
Group of Gamers Inc., a.k.a. Jack, great reactor. Everyone's been sleeping on Eugene. I knew he was on Team Rick and was going to completely turn on them. So glad. Watching this while editing my reaction. Can't wait for the compilation this week. Which was awesome, by the way. Go check out Skybound's compilation. They throw together a whole fan reactor.
They always
YouTuber.
Include us, which is awesome.
So
and they
cool.
include Jack.
Yeah, so cool. They include a wide variety of different reactors. It is just so awesome.
Yeah, little ones to big ones.
Yeah, it's great being part of this Walking Dead family. It is just so awesome, and it's cool. Jack's like watching our stuff while he's editing his own reaction. I think that's kind of cool.
That's very nice. Thanks, Jack. Voice of reason. Fortunately and unfortunately, no one died this episode. I was counting on, Negan to be killed by Rick. It was the whole point for starting a war with Negan in the first place. I'm disappointed in Rick right now. I understand.
I totally understand that, because they were hyping this big giant war, which ended up not being a war because of Eugene's masterful, great, amazing, super awesome plan. But, you know, I think part of what makes the show amazing for me is the loss of really cool and important characters. Like, I didn't necessarily want Negan to die because he's such a great villain.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like Batman was actually just on. And it's kind of like the Joker and Batman, like, when the Joker's like, what would I do without you? Like, I think it's kind of at that point the same thing where, like, in the past, the other villains weren't, like, the Governor was a good villain, but it's like...
He wasn't on this level.
Yeah, like, okay, great, like, you could go away. Like, the bad guys at Terminus, like, okay, great, like, you guys could all just go away. But, like, Negan's on, like, he's on that, like, main event status.
I don't know, Terminus was pretty bad, man. Slitting throats over a trough. I mean, that was some crazy shit.
But it wasn't like an individual, like Negan's got so much charisma and he's got so much power. He's so intimidating, but he's also so cool. Like, but I thought it would have been more impactful if, like, a Daryl or a Michonne or a Maggie or someone like that actually passed away on the good guy side. Did you want to see a major death in this?
No, I don't want to see anybody die. Well, okay. I honestly thought that Rick was going to kill Negan because, again, that was the whole point. Right. Remember when he's reading Carl's note and he's like, I'm gonna kill you.
Like, over and over and over again, he said that. I think he said it 3 times, maybe?
He said it multiple times. It's like, I'm gonna kill you.
And then he gets the opportunity and then he's like, well, granted.
Okay, but... Especially after all the times that Negan was like, I just slid down your throat and you thanked me.
Well, one interesting thing is, you made a comment a couple episodes ago about, like, oh, Rick should have read Carl's letter before he went and killed all those saviors that escaped. His forgiveness for Negan to keep him alive came post reading the letter. Maybe that actually really kind of finally clicked something for him. Maybe if he hadn't read the letter, he would have probably killed Negan. Because he tried to in all the times that they had their little fights.
Yeah, totally. He shouldn't have read the letter. Joe Lazarus. Being in the position that Rick and Michonne are in takes guts. It takes heart and spirit to do the humane, correct way sort of thing. In my opinion, this is bigger than granting Carl's wishes. Leaving Negan left for dead is easiest way and would probably be most popular choice of everyone. Seeing Maggie cry in utter pain and defeat has to be hard for Rick to see. He knows she'll hate him, but he's willing to pay the price.
When you are the leader and you're in charge, making those tough decisions are always going to be hard. Not everyone's going to agree with the decisions that you make as the leader of a group like that.
Okay, but now Maggie's the leader of her own group.
Even though Rick kind of did make the official decision without kind of consulting everyone else, it does look like they're all going to kind of go lead their own kind of communities. Just be, well, they're not going to be working together because Maggie ain't down with Rick.
Nope.
And Bruce writes, yet it was Daryl's actions that caused the death of Glenn. She forgave him. She just replaced Rick as the one out for vengeance. To what end and in what form seems still up in the air. I have not seen anything about Cohen getting a new contract or if her pilot was picked up. That is a really, really interesting comment because if y'all forgot, Daryl's actions kind of caused, well, I think it did cause the death of Glenn because...
And he's been struggling with that whole...
Right.
idea that he caused Glenn's death, and so now like they're cool.
Exactly.
But now she's not cool with Negan.
Yeah, or she's not cool with Rick keeping him alive.
I mean, she's not cool with Rick.
Right, and it's because he actually did kind of the, like, bottom line, like he kind of did the right thing, regardless of what you think or feel of Negan. Like it is probably more of a death sentence or misery of life than being killed. Like, you'd probably rather be killed, right? And sit in a jail cell in that world?
Yeah, I guess.
Especially in that world, because you know the cell's not going to be nice. It ain't going to be
and
like a sanctuary.
what if your caretakers get eaten by walkers? Then you're just stuck in a cell, and then you're going to turn eventually.
Or somebody plays Easy Street on...
Oh, yes.
On replay over and over and over.
Yes. Easy Street. Darth Revan. Maggie's reaction to Rick letting Negan live made my heart hurt. Same. I very much don't like the idea of Darth Maggie. There's just so much wrongness about that. Jesus has always been Hilltop. He doesn't owe Rick anything. I'm glad Eugene made it off the shit list, but trying to untangle his double talk still gives me a friggin' headache. I'm happy Laura lived. She's too cute to die. As far as whose team I'm on, I am Negan, and I'm staying that way. This is just a setback, but if I have to choose, well, I've always detested Rick, so I'll play on Maggie's team. Just don't tell her what I said about Negan.
Really, really awesome comment. And, you know, as much as you don't like Darth Maggie, she's kind of a scary bad guy.
She is. Like, the way that they, like filmed her at the desk is like, dang.
New governor?
Shit. A new Negan?
Yeah. I mean, she seemed like she completely went to the dark side. Like, it was... Sidious was like, you are now mine. You are full dark side. Like, sorry, Star Wars.
Okay.
And Negan is awesome. I wonder where this comment's going. Am I the only one who wanted Negan to win?
Yeah.
Probably.
Because he would have literally wiped out Hilltop, Kingdom, and anyone that was left in Alexandria.
That was his plan. I didn't necessarily want Negan to win, but I definitely didn't want him to die, like I said earlier. I didn't want him to win, but I wanted him to live because he's such a dope character, super awesome villain. But yeah, he's on his own, right?
Totes. George Wong. People may love or hate the finale, but how many shows make you cry? Great reaction. What's going to happen to Gregory? I like the way it ended. You don't need action to make a good show. It's the emotion that counts, right?
Absolutely.
Gregory, though.
Yeah, what happened? Like, where was he this whole finale?
Well, that little bitch, he ran to the hilltop to give them the map, so he hit the hilltop.
Was he just, like, hiding the whole time?
He's a little bitch.
That,
Guys. He's a little bitch.
It's so lame that he is one of the guys that made it out of this season alive. That is
But
really
you
weak.
knew that was going to happen. I mean, he's like
he's a little weasel.
He's like the wussy, crappy version of Eugene. The non-mullet version of Eugene.
Except he thinks he's a great leader.
Yeah, although Eugene's pretty wussy.
He is very wussy. But he knows he's not a leader. He knows that he's just a member of the group
whoever group is
talks
doing
in
well.
really complicated sentences and acts all smart and stuff.
Just to try and get you to be like, oh, I'm stupid. I don't understand what you're saying.
Which is what I feel every time he speaks. Jerry, in full caps, screaming at you.
Yes.
I'm with Rick, but he should have given Maggie the bat and just walked away.
I agree.
That would have been actually pretty epic.
That would have been so awesome.
I think that would have given Maggie her closure for sure. Like, bashing Negan's head with his own weapon that killed Glenn.
I'm totally sure that like Daryl would have held him down while she did it.
Probably. I mean, didn't really have to hold him down. He had his throat
I'm just
slashed.
saying.
You kind of...
Kara! First of all, thank you so much for using my paintings for your finale background. This episode was rough. I was thrilled Eugene did what he did. I was so happy when Rick cut Negan's throat. I cried when Maggie tried to stop him from living. I was angry at Rick for saving him. So much emotion. I can't even pick a side. My heart sides with Maggie because I loved Glenn so much. And the pain in her voice when she was trying to stop Rick was heartbreaking. Great video again, guys. What a season. Kara, you're awesome. Thank you so much again for the paintings.
And they are featured again in the comments video as well.
Girl, they're awesome. I mean, we've gotten so many nice comments about like, those paintings are awesome. Where did you guys get those? Those are so funny.
So there you go. That's who painted them. They really are awesome.
All the way from Canada.
Yeah, amazing art, really good stuff, and yeah, we agree. Very emotional episode.
Totally, girl. I mean, Maggie, like the
I mean, that was
sense of urgency in her voice. It was just heart-wrenching.
Yeah, it was like something was slipping away
Uh-huh.
in that moment, and like something that she needed so badly to have accomplished, and kind of that closure. She just needed that closure that she didn't get, and you just sense it in her voice. It was, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like, Maggie was really super sick when Glenn was killed, so it's like all that pent up sadness just came out.
Francisco, I hope Maggie gets Lucille.
That's not nice.
I mean...
She's pregnant.
I mean...
Stop!
She's kind of being a jerk.
You're kind of being a jerk.
She's kind of being a jerk.
No.
She wants to turn on Rick and Michonne. Come on.
I know. Girl, how you gonna turn on your sister like that?
That's just... Yeah. I mean, it'd be fitting that she went the same way.
She's been with you for a lot of shit.
Yeah, it would be fitting that she goes out the same way Glenn does. Or did. That'd be fitting.
Peterson Chan, everyone lost something, whether it's a loved one or one's spirit and dignity. Also, everyone at some point defied the general philosophy. Even Carl went upstream to take on Negan solo. However, I'm not sure I like the dark tonal possibility of a civil war. Great season and great reaction.
Really, really cool comment. I mean, that does kind of like, that is kind of the foundation of where we're at now. Mm-hmm. Like, everyone's lost a lot. Everyone's going through a lot. Everyone's gone against the plan and the rules and the stuff that they have set out. Like, but the idea of what potentially could be created with Maggie doing this.
She's gonna make she's gonna create a civil war.
That sounds a lot of fun to watch as viewers, but holy shit, that's gonna be stressful.
That's awful. I don't want to see that. No, you can't. Daryl, no. William Jeffrey, Rick made Negan a Pez dispenser. The end. Maggie finally hit the breaking point. She lost too much. Parents, sister, husband. So her choice is either become Batman or go cuckoo brains. Next season should be interesting. Great reaction, guys. Until the next one. And whoever did a Calvin and Hobbes version of Sheba and the King, bravo. That's what it is. It's Calvin and Hobbes.
That is so...
Girl, I knew it looked familiar. That's so awesome. Thank you for bringing that up.
Seriously. Pez dispenser?
Totes. Yeah. Or is that? I need the candy.
That is so awesome.
I love that. That was a good comment.
Lunist Path writes, I was watching this at school with my headphones and my friend unplugged it as soon as she said, fuck.
Sorry.
Hopefully we didn't get you into trouble or anything.
Sorry. I know I need to like cut down on the cussing because I cuss a lot, but...
You're probably the one who gets us demonetized all the time.
You're welcome. Sorry. You're welcome. Chasing B and K. I love when you two turn to each other to make sure you're on the same page. Cracks me up. Love, y'all are great.
We're usually on the same page with this show, right?
Except for when you say everybody's gonna die.
Oh yeah, that I just like to poke. I like to poke.
He is a button pusher, guys.
Especially when it comes to like characters I know would get a reaction out of her. Like Jerry.
See, so I'm reacting in real life off camera too. You're a jerk. Stop pushing my buttons. You're a bully. Cut it out.
Jerry's gonna die.
He's not gonna die.
And we're gonna wrap things up with our own personal questions of the week from Goaty Gal. Asking Nikki, what would you say to Maggie to change her mind?
That Glenn wouldn't have wanted this.
You think that would be enough?
No. I mean, you know, she's Mama Bear on a mission. There's probably no changing her mind. But again, you know, Glenn wouldn't have wanted this. He would be so disappointed in her.
Yeah.
You have an unborn child in there. Can you just chill out and have a seat?
And then she asked me, what would you do if you knew Maggie's plan? Would you tell Rick?
You 100% should.
If I'm who? Who am I?
Well, Dwight, you can't anymore. Dwight, you gotta keep some stuff to yourself now.
But like, am I Jesus? If I'm Jesus...
You have to.
I mean, that's a really tough question.
Jesus turns into Dwight.
I mean, basically, you just become the rat of someone that trusted you. That is, oh my God, if I was part of Hilltop, would I tell Rick? Probably, I guess.
You have to
prevent civil war.
You have to.
Between all the communities, yeah, I think I would. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it. Season 8 finale comments. There were a lot of them. Those were some of the best ones. You guys absolutely rock with the comments. We love interacting with you guys.
Sorry if your comment didn't get included this time.
There were so many. I mean, I think we saw all of them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard it.
I probably spent an hour just going through, clicking like, hitting responses every once in a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was an absolutely spectacular season. I absolutely love being able to do this on our official reaction channel, which I thought was pretty cool because, you know, we started things off on my stupid channel.
Yeah, we have almost 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah, you guys absolutely rock. Walking Dead family is strong. It's strong.
And passionate.
Very much. We love the passion, so continue to leave comments. Just keep them coming down below. We will see them. Nikki will heart them. And a heart does not mean she agrees with you.
Yeah.
It just means that she sees it.
Yeah, that's
She's
a
acknowledged.
giant... We talk about this every single time.
Yeah.
Just because I heart your comment doesn't mean that I agree with you.
Right. But if you don't...
I'm always going to keep you guessing.
But if you don't get a heart...
That means you really messed up.
Something wasn't good about your comment.
Or I missed it.
But yeah, and I'll like it. We'll try to comment and respond. But keep the comments coming. We love absolutely hearing from you. And don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Please hit that bell for notifications. And we'll see you guys later. Fear the Walking Dead. We're on Fear, Season 4. We're doing it. If you don't watch that show, come watch it with us.
Yeah.
Come join us. Come check it out. But again, we'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.